18 Charlie, take one. And action.
You're about to castigate me again, my love.
Yours. Having enjoyed such closeness and not distraught to lose it. I do not think I can let you die with anything but your logic.
But
you said there was a way. Perhaps now I could be flexible where before you thought me bound by my vows.
Rocio, I dismissed the idea before, but you've given me reason to live where before I had none. You've given me on this earth some taste of the divine. I will rescue myself. But you must swear never to ask how I seek this reprieve.
I swear.
No horror or threat of punishment will deter me from purchasing more time in your arms. Swear again. Because what I plan to do I can never share.
I swear upon the Virgin herself. Do what you must, there is no price too great.
St. Clair's has a crypt on its western side. Do you have a key?
Burying grounds. I can borrow one.
Do so. Meet me there at midnight to unlock the gate for me. Stand watch by the crypt lest I be disturbed. Then shall I be saved. Go now. I should not speak during the day to avoid any suspicion. Remember the key, and meet me at midnight. I must rest and gather what strength I have left.
Now, we've entered the chamber. Center 41, rehearsal. And action.
Follow me.
So you descend the stairs, Matilda leads. You walk through passages, skulls and caskets. A lantern light catches your eyes. You come to the cabin. Blank face, Marissa. Your lack of expression next to Ambrosio makes you strong. Now, we've entered the chamber.
Undress.
Apollinaire described the Psalm of Juliet as the new type of human, a woman with wings who will renew the universe. Have that strength, that moral power as you stand naked. No shame. Now, the ritual.
Roy.
Fire. Cold fire. Your breath freezes.
Drorzy nacijas.
3 healing fingers. An Agnus Dei. Now, the dagger. Dark smoke. A crack of thunder. The ground shakes.
He comes.
The ground is still. Strange music fills the air. Satan appears. An unearthly beauty. A fallen angel.
Evo. Evo.
Ta. Gebat neba se.
Zroizi wazi.
Kyudze.
Niamzie. Drorzy nacijas.
Satan vanishes.
Lucifer was unhappy to help a monk, but I compelled him. I have exhausted my currency, In the future, you will have to bargain with them yourself. But today we have what we need. Hold this constellated myrtle. With it in your hand, every door will open to you. Tomorrow night, use it to access Antonia's chamber. Then breathe on it 3 times and pronounce her name. She will enter a deep sleep that will not leave her till morning. You may satisfy your desires fully. When she wakes, she will perceive her dishonor but be ignorant of its cause. With this service, I have proven to you my friendship and lack of jealousy.
Matilda,
Soon it will be dawn. We must return to the Abbey before we are missed.
Very nice. Maybe we'll make a Matilda out of this, Rosario.
Zero 46 Bravo, take 1.
Moving further, Robert, we can still see them. Good. Picking up from the prayer. Action.
Pray for me and mine. Amen.
Dogs barking. Wind. Doors creaking. Ambrosio.
You'll remember this, my sweetheart.
Door.
I heard a noise. It cannot be. Monster, destroyer of virtue. You are no saint. Speak, thou!
It's not what it seems.
Cat. Check the gate, then let's turn around.
I liked you. Is this a dream? I suppose.
Team 69 Bravo, take 2 series.
I'm running a series, just keep going till I come.
Going to New York. Heather Roberts.
Taking a short break.
I'm helping a friend. Going to New York. Heather Roberts.
Taking a short break.
I'm helping a friend. I'm going to New York. Heather Roberts.
Taking a short break.
I'm helping a friend. Going to New York. Heather Roberts.
Taking a short break.
I'm helping a friend.
Just the last one.
I'm helping a friend. I'm helping a friend. I'm helping a friend. I'm helping a friend.
Okay, we got it. Okay.
I'm helping a friend. Isn't that friend what?
Okay. I don't think of it.
Isn't that friend what? Isn't that friend what?
Dying. Mending bridges.
I'm helping a friend. I'm helping. I'm helping a friend. I'm helping a friend. Isn't that friend what?
Amy brought me a gift. The ambrosia negatives he'd stolen. Arthur Fisher was dying and he was mending bridges. He came to me and he brought me a gift. The ambrosia negatives he'd stolen. After he left, I watched them. I felt the pain in my heart. I felt the grief at who I'd been back then. I realized I missed Marissa and spontaneously brought her back.
Team 55 Alpha, take 4. Scene 55 Alpha, take 4.
Action.
Maria. Big girl. Beautiful morning. It is. It really is.
Percocet, a deadly combination with alcohol and a late-night swim. The NYPD have refused to confirm the presence of drugs, stating they are unable to disclose the details of an ongoing investigation. Her body will be flown back to Los Angeles later today, where we'll head to the county coroner's office for an autopsy. If you're just tuning in, we're reporting on the death of pop star Maria at the age of 25. We're continuing our coverage with Dr. Morty Biggs, here to talk to us about this.
Gary, it's Heather. I know. Gary, I know. Maria's dead.
Reset the TV, going for one more before we break for lunch.
What happened to the other one?
TV, going for one more before we break for lunch. For one more before we break for lunch. One more before we break for lunch.
What happened to the other one?
TV, going for one more before we break for lunch.
What had happened to the other one was new. It pointed to a new possibility. Even as I was falling apart, I felt there was a way. How to be free of all flesh and become something more.
She was in shock.
Cut.
Scene 21A, take 1.
You ready now? Action.
Is it against the rules to make love to a suspect?
Is that making love?
It was art. We're in a studio. Everything that happens here is art.
How many pictures of you did he make?
He wasn't counting. It's been 4 years.
Is that one you? It looks different.
No, that's Olga. You can tell because she looks sad. He always painted her sad. She was Minsky's muse before I met him. She's crazy. But she's in Moscow. Minsky sent her back home. She writes him every week. He used to make me read the letters to him. Thought I could learn from Olga's example. Even after he abandoned her, she was devoted. But her recent letters were more angry.
She talks about killing herself. Are there others?
No, he made me burn them after I read them. But she's in Moscow.
Oh, those earrings. The face. I saw her at the gallery.
You sure? Her?
Yeah, that's her. She was in the show.
Cut. That was a little off. Carl, let Marissa lead things. Carl, let Marissa lead things. Carl, let Marissa lead things. Oh, that was a little off. Carl, let Marissa lead things.
Scene 21A, take one.
You already know.
Action.
Is it against the rules to make love to a suspect?
Is that making love?
Do you think he's an artist? Do you think he elevates you?
Movies are art. And he's an artist.
Is it child play?
Millions more.
In 100 years?
Scene 44A, take two.
Action. Ready.
Artists create, transform, destroy. They find bodies and capture them, own them, tether themselves to immortality. Symbiotic parasites. Artists create, transform, destroy. They find bodies and capture them, own them, tether themselves to immortality. Symbiotic parasites.
Donia, the Virgin. What double reset work here?
Action.
Name Bravo, take 1.
Action.
Lord, give me the strength for you.
Try moving on should not be contested. Action.
20 Bravo, take 5.
Try moving on should not be contested. Action.
He seems resigned to his fate. He does not cling to life as I'd expect of one so young.
I fear he is so devout he believes it is God's wish, so should not be contested. I came to ask if you would have someone sit with him, as I must rest for my own sake.
Of course, of course. You yourself have still to fully recover. What a succession of calamities. I will sit with him myself.
Thank you. Perhaps your wisdom can convince the child that life on this earth still has some promise.
I will try.
Stop. Bridget.
Delta, take 1.
And action. Cut. Cut.
Else,
Scene 10B, take 1.
Action. Cut.
Else,
Scene 10B, take 1.
Scene 37 Echo, take 2. Scene 37 Echo, take 2.
Action. Cut. Yeah. The same magic that powers this lens can also grant you what you wish.
How so?
Remember the night that I was to die, when we took to St. Clair's?
For this new movie, and bro, he wanted to find.
The director of photography on Ember. Putting it together.
To me.
Surprised by how
Quiet man in person. Rare. They say she's become a recluse.
I don't want to speak for Marissa, but I think we're...
So Arthur Fisher, the great director, who Rare. They say she's become... Yes, yes.
Have her hair whip around like she's Medusa.
Walks on 2 legs. People will find you amusing for a while.
Scene 33B, take 1.
You ready, Thomas? Keep it loose. Let Marissa lead you. Action. You are nothing without me. You will always be a footnote in my biography.
You didn't create me.
This doesn't feel right. Keep rolling. It's not just an argument. Let's take it to the bed. It's foreplay. It's a wrestling match.
Yeah, I love it.
Come down here. We're just gonna go for it. Keep up. Okay. You ready? You are nothing without me. You will always be a footnote in my biography.
You didn't create me.
Yes, I did. I found you and I made you what you are. There are millions of pretty girls and I made you singular. You are as much a creation of Minsky as all of these paintings.
Without me, you cannot paint. I will be more. And I will sell my own paintings. And I will forget you and you will be alone.
The model who paints is amusing, like a dog who walks on 2 legs. People will find you amusing for a while. It is impossible for you to be an artist.
I will kill you.
You lack the masculine power for that kind of violence. Let's fuck, and tomorrow you can apologize.
Tomorrow I will kill you.
Hey, cut!
Fuck Douglas Simon.
Fuck Douglas Simons.
did was horrific.
I wanted to be like you.
He wanted to be with me.
It's silly.
Should I be scared of you?
This isn't the reaction that I wanted. You're the one who told me you disappointed me.
He's dead. I was trying to help you. I made this movie for you.
For yourself.
I do believe you've made John jealous with your gift.
Do you like it?
It's wonderful. How is it being on the other side of the camera, hair director?
He thinks that if he gives you presents, he'll let him make you one of his superstars.
Andy, I do believe you've made John jealous with your gift.
Marissa was already a star before she came to town. I'm just being nice.
Well, that's good to hear. I intend to make Marissa a star for more than 15 minutes.
You boys, you're being so macho with each other. Why don't you just make it up and kiss? There is nothing more cinematic than a kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss.
Okay, no.
And I thought you liked blue movies. Please.
Action.
Scene 22B, take one.
Action. Cue, Billy.
Well, someone didn't waste too much time. Minsky's body is still warm.
Oh, sorry.
We're the wrong way around. Keep rolling from the top. Action. Billy?
Well, someone didn't waste too much time. Minsky's body is still warm.
You look different, detective. Did you lose your virginity?
Detective Goodman thinks that Minsky's ex is in town. Over Rachno?
And here's me thinking this is a social call. Is he still a cop? I think so.
Have you seen Olga? I saw her at the Minsky show. She was wearing some special earrings, Minsky originals.
She's Minsky's type. Eastern European beauty queens with nice tits. No offense, Franny. I think I've seen her around.
I've seen her in '88. She stood at the bar and eyeballs everyone coming in.
88.
Oh, you're gonna like this.
Ah, that line. 88. Is it me or is it the line? Club 88. What's in 88?
Do we need it?
How did I see it in the reads?
We can just pick this up in the close-up, right, John?
Yes, Marissa. Cut.
Minsky's body is still warm.
Stop your mewling, child.
22 Apple, take 2.
And action.
Sorry, can we go again?
And keep rolling from the top. Again. Action.
I was starting to fear you would not come. You have the key?
Yes.
I hear voices.
Stop your mewling, child. We are taking you into the depths of the earth. Surrounded by the corpses of our order, there shall you rot, lest you further offend our edicts.
I am afraid. No soul has been as visited as I beg you to show mercy. If not for me, then for my unborn. Please.
Your contrition seems genuine. Genuine? Have more guile, sister. This girl disgraced me. Disgraced our order in front of Madrid's idol. The very man I hoped to impress with the strictness of my discipline. To sin before Ambrosio is to sin before God. We follow the rules to the letter. In with her.
No, please. Have mercy. Please have mercy. No.
Who is this Agnes? How do you know her?
A nun who I discovered had a lover out of wedlock. She begged me to conceal her crime, and I exposed her to the privates. It was some righteousness. Now say my behavior was too severe. I must request an audience with the Domina and ask her to mitigate her punishment towards this poor girl.
No. Such a sudden change of heart may create suspicion. It will be better for you to continue as you have done. Show an outward severity for the sins of others to better conceal your own. Leave this nun to her fate. She has failed to conceal her actions and is not worthy of love's pleasures. They return. Now I must act. The key. I will descend alone. Wait here. If anyone approaches, warn me with your voice, but dare not follow. It would cost you your life.
And cut. Bridget.
I am sorry for these and all my sins.
Next time you wake from such a dream, I suggest you and me...
Center forward, rehearsal.
Action.
Dreams such as these are not uncommon. The devil will sometimes use our memories against us, make us children again, so that we forget our knowledge of sin. You often dream of your life before you join the convent.
Yes, and on waking, I yearn to return to the dream.
Is your dream lustful?
No, Father. I am sorry for these and all my sins.
Next time you wake from such a dream, I suggest you immediately pray. The devil's trick should not rid you of your grace. For your penance, I give you 10 Hail Marys.
My God, I am sorry for my sins with all my heart. In choosing to do wrong and failing to do good, I have sinned against you, whom I should love above all things. I firmly intend, with your help, to do penance, to sin no more, and to avoid whatever leads me to sin. Our Savior Jesus Christ suffered and died for us. In his name, my God, have mercy.
God, the Father of mercies, through the death and resurrection of his Son, has reconciled the world to himself and sent the Holy Spirit amongst us for the forgiveness of sins. Through the ministry of the Church, may God give you pardon and peace, and I absolve you from your sins. In the name of the Son, and of the Father, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
Bless you, child. On your way. Sister, you dropped your letter.
No, Father.
Oh, stop it. I must read this.
Then I am lost.
You intend to flee the convent? You are with child. Where is the domino?
Please, Father, use your holiness to forgive me. Bring my soul back to heaven. Do not doom me.
To conceal your crimes would be to soil myself with your sins. Where is Lady Prioress?
Father, please.
You cherish in your bosom a snake.
No. Please. Cruel. Cruel.
Not cruelty, mercy. I would rescue you from perdition.
Wretch, you have shamed our order before the holiest man in Madrid.
Lady Prioress, I trust you to administer the punishment which you deem appropriate.
No.
Penance and mortification shall expiate her offense.
You will answer the crime with holy rigor. No. Take her to the convent.
No. Murderer! I curse you for my death and that of the innocent in my battle. Murderer! I curse you for my death and that of the innocent in my belly. God will show us mercy where you have failed. Destroyer, you are so proud of your virtue, but where have you tested it? Coward! You hide from the world. One day your trial will come, you will yield. And when you do, remember your cruelty today. Remember me? And the spirit pardon! No, please!
I have done my duty.
Can we go again? I have some ideas from reacting to Robert.
I think we're good. Save it for when we're rolling.
I am afraid.
A visitor? It's been so long since my angel and I had company.
I cannot let it stand. For my own sake. For the order.
I pray you show compassion.
5 Bravo, take 3.
And action.
This bird was my sister's favorite.
You had a sister. This is the source of your sadness.
Yes. Matilda. She died of sorrow.
What sorrow?
She loved a man. With a passion born of virtue no one loved as purely as Matilda.
Who was the object of her love?
One sadly already married to another. His bride heavenly and pure. Neither he nor Matilda did anything to inflame this passion, but the more virtuous he showed himself to be, the more she was drawn to his light.
Unhappy girl.
One day she confessed her love to him, wishing not to be dishonest. Despite her protestations of virtue, he drove her from him. He refused to see her again. It broke her heart and killed her.
Too severe a fate for so innocent a crime. This man's choices were ill-considered.
You think so?
Doubtless. I pity your sister.
Oh, Father. then pity me. I have no sister, Father. I am Matilda. I am a woman. You are my beloved. I concealed my sex and joined the Abbey to be closer to your holiness.
This cannot be.
Please, do not be shocked by my dishonesty. I acted out of love. A pure love given me by God. I do not wish to be a woman to you. Damn my sex. I wish only to be your friend.
It cannot be. You have brought great risk to yourself and to my brothers.
Holy Ambrosio, did I misjudge your temperament? I thought you would understand. Let me be Rosario. Treat me as a man, but let me stay.
No, it cannot be. If I were discovered, I would be destroyed. I cannot let it stand. For my own sake. For the order.
I pray you show compassion.
Unhappy Matilda. You have my compassion. I am convinced your motives are pure. But you are blind to the prudence of your actions. My duty to you begs me to treat you harshly. You must be gone from here by tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Surely you cannot mean it.
You have heard my decision. The laws of the order are exact and our vows compel us to obey. I pity you, but I can do no more. You must leave.
I have no choice then. I will not leave this abbey alive.
Have you lost your senses? Kill yourself and lose your claim to salvation. You forfeit your soul.
I care not. Paradise here with you, or perdition without. Tell me you will conceal my story and retain me as your companion. Else this dagger drinks my blood.
Hold. Stay then, Enchantress. Stay for my destruction.
And we got it.
That enough tete for you, Gino?
Oh, I'm used to them coming in pairs.
Well, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
At least you're marvelous. You're gonna get me excommunicated. You ready for your close-up, Gino?
Ha! Well, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Do you understand now? You are a big girl. You're falling out of your dress.
Scene 59 Alpha, take 6.
Fuck!
Action.
Maria?
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. You have no idea.
What's going on?
Oh,
You're shaking.
Isabella. Something just happened to me in my room.
In your room?
Yes. Please don't be upset. I have to tell you what happened.
Slow down, darling. What happened?
Andrew, he made a pass at me. More than a pass, he forced himself on me.
Well, I think everyone had a little too much to drink.
No, it was more than that. It was more than that. He gave me no choice. He attacked me. I had to run away.
This is serious.
It is. It's really serious.
You don't understand, do you?
Understand what?
Andrew's a powerful man, and you've hurt his feelings. That's why I came to talk to you.
He assaulted me.
Maria, you're a big girl. You of all people should know the score.
The score? I came here on a professional contract and I deserve to be treated like a professional. What part of that is unclear to you?
Do you understand now? You are a big girl. You're falling out of your dress.
You don't know who you're fucking with. I'm Maria.
Wait till the world hears about this! I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna have Andrew put away. I have money. I have power.
You have power. Money. You're not in our league, sweetheart. Andrew could rent out Yankee Stadium tonight and pay every single member of the NYPD to come out and watch him rape you on home plate. You're nothing.
Everybody knows who I am.
The public does. But the people that matter know Andrew. He's the most connected man in the city. He belongs to a different world. And you just threatened him. Do you understand what that means, dear?
I'm Maria. He's gonna be on the front page of every single fucking newspaper in America tomorrow morning. I'm gonna destroy you.
You could have walked away from this.
I am walking away from this.
No. I don't think you are. Do it.
Do it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Cut.
Let's go again. I think we're better.
We can pick it up.
I'll water to the master.
It's late. You need to sleep.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Let's go.
Let's go.
I made some movies. With each one, I try to make it perfect. I thought about them intensely. People liked them. Some thought them cold. I missed the other one, and I wanted to make work that would please him. This medium, the transmission of the message was far greater, far more precise. I wanted to make the case for humanity. I allowed myself to think I was part of it.
She's a human being most of all. Hi. Come join me on this behind the scenes for our movie, Minsky. This is where we're shooting the warehouse, which is where a lot of the artists hang out in the story. My character Franny comes here sometimes. She's a muse and an artist herself. We've been working a lot with artists in the New York scene. We have a lot of interesting ideas about how art is made, what art is. A person can be art if they're packaged right.
I'm very excited to meet Douglas Simons. I'm a big fan.
Billy really likes gladiator books.
Tell us about Franny.
Franny is an interesting character. I think she's more of a modern woman than I am. I would like to be modern like her.
What makes Franny modern?
Good question. I think there's not... She doesn't have a single moral hang-up. She's not ashamed, and she's willing to... well, to kill the old way of doing things. She's killing it and moving on. Perhaps I shouldn't say that.
Okay, we'll strike that. How is this movie different from your first movie? Do you feel like you've grown?
Yes, for sure. Well, I think the movies are also different. In Ambrosio, I was playing someone quite radical, but she was an idea, a fantasy of a sort. But Franny, I want to put some flesh and bones on the idea. She's a human being, most of all. I think that's what makes her so modern. She's very present. She exists in the moment in a way that is hard for a lot of us to achieve.
Great. Let's cut here.
How is it being on the other side of the camera here? Haven't I? Being on the other... I smell it. You believe it. I believe you. Yes, sure. Well, I think the movie. The different. Kill the killing it and moving on. Perhaps I shouldn't say that.
I mean,
Oh, you're gonna like this.
cops.
Okay, rehearsal on scene 6.
The warehouse, large studio space full of art and young people. The sofa in the middle of an open space, lounging on Holly Honey, Peter Ganner, and Lottie Cole. Goodman? You want Franny's alibi to check out, and you let your guard down with this one polite.
Detective Goodman.
Holly Honey,
Franny said you'd be coming.
would you be happy to answer a few questions?
Honey doesn't like cops. None of us like cops.
Cops think we're deviants. They like to beat up on deviants.
Well, I'm not most cops.
I fucked a cop once. He stuck his stick in my ass.
So, you approve of deviants?
I like art.
You like art? If you knew about artists,
They're the worst.
Are you running away?
No, I don't need a wire. I have a notepad.
Oh, write it down.
What?
we hate cops.
Okay, so Franny was here Wednesday night?
Oh, yes, we had ourselves a big party.
Oh, the whole night? What time did she leave?
She stayed here, on this very sofa, bare ass naked.
Did you take any photographs of the party?
You like taking photographs, Mr. Detective?
Well, what is it you're looking for?
Oh, thank goodness I wasn't uncomfortable. Oh, I feel pretty uncomfortable.
Oh, you're gonna like this.
Scene 4A, take 3.
Action on that, Rob.
Order, but let the tide pull you into Franny. Action. Someone here already knows you're dead.
Are you a buyer?
Not tonight. I'm a cop. Marissa? Cop? Loved it. How's the scene?
I think you got it. Everyone freeze. We want to get some room tone before we move on.
Pete's body is still warm.
You look different, Detective. Did you lose your virginity?
Detective Goodman thinks that Minsky's ex is in town. Overwrap.
If I was queer, you'd think I was a hero for that.
But you're not. Not. Yeah. No. What?
Somewhere between 150 and 200.
She must have hidden here. Fucking hell.
She's dead.
She's dead. Looks sad.
She always looks sad in his pants. Oh, Christ. This. Get to skip trial at least.
I blinked.
Sorry, no.
Feels like...
39C, take 3.
Let's break for lunch. Let's go get that. Breaking for lunch. Hot set.
What a succession of calamities.
What time did she leave?
She stayed here.
Window across the street, looking directly in the studio. Rehearsal, scene 29. Minsky's studio. There's a heater in the middle of the room. Goodman, you're drying out, half dressed from the chase in the rain, half in your drag from the club. Franny approaches, wrapped in a big sheet with a bundle in her hands.
Decadence suits you.
You think Olga did it?
I lied about burning her letters. I told Minsky I did, but I kept them. Wanted to preserve her voice for posterity.
What's in them?
She loved him. She begged him to take her back. But she also remembered the bad stuff. She gave a necklace he made her as a gift to a friend. He was so angry he put a cigarette out in her face. If you look at his green portrait 32, you can see the burn mark. He painted her to death. Olga was 15 when they met. In the same way he repainted and repainted to reduce his paintings to pure form, he broke his girls down until they were the forms he wanted. But when he's done with you, you have nothing left. The rest of the world is just negative space.
Was he done with you?
I was different. I was done with him.
You slowly, tenderly make love, sitting up in the glow of the heater. Okay, let's make this exploratory conversation. Marissa, how would you want Carl to touch you if this were you?
You should kiss my neck and shoulders, then pull my hair.
Carl, how would you want Marissa to touch you?
This is all good. I mean, let me think about it, okay?
Goodman looks out the studio window. He stops. Sees Olga in the window across the street, looking directly in the studio. Goodman is dumbstruck. Sorry, I was trying to react. And we cut.
So, this is a chemistry test, Mr. Greenwood. So, this is a chemistry test, Mr. Greenwood.
Usually when I do a chemistry test, it's to see if the girl works with me. I feel under pressure.
You can relax. You're clearly very handsome and charismatic.
Thank you.
Do you think you can find a connection to the character?
To Goodman? Yeah, I'm sure.
Because Goodman is... well, Goodman is the one being seduced. But I guess you are more familiar with the role of the seducer.
Look, I can act. I wanted to do this picture because I wanted to do something a little different. I feel like if I don't show the other side, I sink with the whole studio setup that's on the way out. I don't want to do historical epics, you dig? I want to get in this new wave.
Has a woman ever said no to you, Carl?
And meant it? No.
What do you think about New York?
It's a dark kind of place, isn't it? Look, I'm a California boy through and through, and I know there's an after dark kind of thing you can point to there, but New York, it's a scary place. Driving in from the airport, I felt like I was descending into hell. It's exciting. Are we gonna run a scene?
We could. But I like getting to know you.
This is the same.
Why did you agree to come out here and meet?
Well, to be honest, I heard Mr. Dirk here's hot shit, and Douglas Simons has signed up. I see there's something happening here, but mostly I said yes, because you were a part of this. I think you're going to be a huge deal, Miss Marcel.
Do you know how to kiss, Mr. Greenwood?
Yeah, I believe I do.
I think there is chemistry here.
Deviant psychology.
Indeed. Well, I'd better head off.
Already? Marks, no bruises.
Scene 23E, take one.
Action. Cut.
Put me through. Put me through.
Cut.
Tail slate. Scene 60 Foxtrot, take 5. Out.
Part of being human was Amy. It was not my intention to take a muse as a lover, but I found myself repeating that pattern. Amy asked very little of me, apart from my brilliance. Through her, I wanted to engage with the pressures that shape our art. Amy only felt alive when she was playing a part. I wanted to help her surpass herself. But each movie we made was less good. The other one had always said that the human story is always up to crime. And I started to feel that every time I looked at Amy.
Fucking the camera. 24 Jurek, take 1. Action. Okay. Direct me.
Okay, let's get on the tube. You, get on top.
How are you going to convince Arthur to include this?
I'm gonna go straight to Gino.
You're naughty.
It's for the picture. All right, we need to see Matilda transformed.
There are pleasures this body can give to you which you cannot imagine.
Exactly. All right, make it look like you're fucking him.
Can she?
Can't she?
Fuck him. If she's the devil, can't she change her shape?
That would be a different movie. All right, let's roll on this a while, and then you, finish with a big orgasm. Make up her hair and have him spray you down.
Oh, I got you.
Perfect. I've never slept with an actress.
I'm acting. You'll need to do more than just lie there.
I've never slept with an actress.
Bullshit. Well, I've never slept with the director of photography.
No, not on camera.
You stay out of shot, put it in the movie. Fisher will never know. Make it like I'm fucking the camera.
This is gonna be hard to try and get this to show because I'm gonna have to rewind this many times. So let me just turn off the feed. Especially because I don't want Twitch to think that I'm trying to repeat the scene. There you go, Yoshi. No more, sweetie, please. You made me drop my controller and everything. Your begging is too much, Yoshi. Go away. Go away, baby. You already got a lot.
Scene 11B, take 2.
What are you doing here?
I just came to pick up some things.
Saw the police tape.
My fingerprints are all over this place anyway. Not to mention my ass prints and tit prints. Is there such a thing as an ass print?
You came to pick up what?
Stuff that I made before they put his name on it. The portrait of the artist.
He looks unhappy.
He didn't like being looked at. Said my work was amateur.
Is that what he was working on before he died?
He was trying to reduce my face to pure form. He painted over each line 50 times to remove any meaning from it. Pure essence of Franny. Just lines and colors. He liked my lines. All the rest was a distraction.
That's vandalism.
Now it's worth more.
Did you ever read his diary?
I wrote it. Every morning he would have me read his letters to him, and then I'd write down his thoughts from the previous day.
But there's an entry from the day he was murdered.
If you've already guessed it, just say so, Detective. I found the body. I couldn't process it. I wrote the diary, got ready for the show, and headed out as if everything was fine.
When you found the body, was there a mask? Some kind of mask?
No. He was naked, there was blood. First I thought it was a game. Sometimes he would act weak, so I wouldn't want to leave him.
Can I ask you about these marks?
I hope you didn't get too hung up on these, Detective. Each mark shows that we had sex. The symbols show the type and frequency. Vanilla, we both came. Oral, both came. Rope play, we came. Anal.
Okay.
You asked.
He was active for an older man.
Minsky and the rest, art is a procreative endeavor, a masculine act. To paint me, he had to fuck me. To paint me fully, he had to fuck me.
Fully. Whoever killed Minsky cut off his penis.
How about you, Detective? Do you need to fuck me to decide if I'm guilty?
Who is Frankie Santora?
I don't know.
His name appears 12 times in the diary, and he doesn't show up in any records. So,
Maybe he was one of Minsky's dealers. One I never met.
you wrote it.
It's just a name. You should go now. I'm about to go to sleep. I sleep naked.
I'll be in touch.
What's your name?
Goodman.
Your first name?
Detective.
Cut.
That's vandalism. Those are the names that...
After I killed the other one, I told John everything. He disappointed me. John liked the mystery. He didn't like there being an answer. And that the answer was that I was bigger than him he didn't like. The other one pushed me to the edge so I didn't so much snap, but just keep moving. I'd never felt so connected and I wasn't ready to let it go. I consumed him with vision. I didn't have time to think what it meant to lose a person.
Scene 31 through 32, rehearsal.
And Marie Mark's kiss.
Ma'am, may I offer you something to drink before we depart?
Yes. I'm used to looking at you and seeing myself. I'm not used to seeing
Female flight attendant. You don't get to fix my wine reads this time.
Well,
Don't worry, I'm not gonna go over it.
good up for men.
Ma'am, may I offer you something to drink before we depart?
Yes, actually. Do you have the tea I like, the green tea?
The Sencha or the Baijumon?
Oh, the second one. Please, and thank you.
Right away. Would you like some slippers?
Yes. Enjoy. Cut to a little while later.
Are there sleeves? On the other side of the plane, the bodyguard reads a paperback thriller. And cut.
How was I?
You stole our hearts. Cut. Let's switch and go again. Okay, so the motion control race gonna play back what we do now. First, Naomi's gonna play Sarah. Amy, you play Anne. When we composite it, Naomi's performance will disappear.
Story of my life.
Barry, what do you think of the dress?
Swanky.
It's a vintage Dior.
Does it suit the town?
Makes her stand out. You know, when Lee Lockwood sees a surprised look on Anne's face, she says, women need a certain kind of attention, especially as they age. Not all women, but the type of woman I am.
And what type exactly is that?
That's Lee's line.
Okay, let's go.
Tell him I'm dangerous. Compositing test. Take 1X.
Action.
Lee wants to know why you stopped seeing him.
People always want to know why.
Has it ever occurred to you that you're not in your right mind?
Just to say it's...
One X.
Action.
Lee wants to know why you stopped seeing him.
People always want to know why.
Has it ever occurred to you that you're not in your right mind?
Just to say, I'm in no position to judge myself. Nothing interests me less than explanations.
It means nothing to you what my feelings are?
You look older.
You'd like for me to hate you, wouldn't you? Well, I can't, and I won't. So what should I tell him?
Tell him I'm dangerous.
Cut. Let's switch and go again.
Amy, that was great. I hope John is paying you twice for this.
John's supposed to pay me.
You think it'll work?
Sure. We got Sarah and Anne, Lee Lockwood and Bob Dean, 2 murders, 2 of everything. What's the word? Thunderbird. What's the price? 2 minutes twice.
Team 22B, take 1.
You got the apple!
Finally.
How many apples have we gone through today?
I feel like the whole basket.
Pretty close.
Scene 17, Charlie, take 6.
Here you go, Yoshi. No more, baby, please. There you go. You can't just stand there all drooling and stuff.
Sunshine Factory.
Very sunny. How are you?
Well, thank you for asking. I hear you killed it out there. Saving a bunch of money when we all in take.
Well, you know me. I'm Frank Sinatra.
What?
One and done?
I'm good.
Frank Sinatra used to record things in one take.
Didn't peg you for a Sinatra fan. Hey, do you mind if I get back?
Actually, I don't think.
Wait, you still good?
At least pretend to be surprised.
Sorry, girls. I was wise to you as soon as Heather opened her mouth and was nice to me.
Mm.
I can tell you apart from the basis I hear.
Well, who do you love the most, though?
I get 10% of everything you make. Sorry.
Well, here, have an apple. We have plenty.
Want to know why I popped in? I got you bumped to a guest slot for next year.
For real?
You are second slot.
Second slot? Oh, it's second slot! Oh, Gary, I could kiss you on the mouth.
Don't. Just got veneers and can't feel my face. Can't eat this either. That's not all.
What else you got?
A new gig.
A new gig?
I got you an invitation to be the starring actor of a very fancy gala event in New York City.
A charity thing?
A charity.
For what?
Exclusive. Private. event.
You booked me a birthday party?
Listen.
Should I go grab some fucking balloon animals?
What do you know what it's for?
It's a fucking birthday party.
It's Andrew Hessenberg's birthday.
Who is that?
Yeah, who is that?
He's a billionaire. He does something clever with money. He thankful the last election. Look, he's probably just one of those rich creeps who wants to smell your ears. This is a lot of money we're talking about.
You just don't get it, do you?
Andrew, splash. It's the same thing.
How much money?
I chose to do the commercial. I choose not to do birthday parties for billionaires.
He's offering $10 million.
How is that even?
Andrew understands the greatest entertainer of our time comes in premium.
What's 10% of 10 million?
Just think about it, okay?
1 million. 10% of 10 million is 1 million.
Right. Thank you, Heather. Honestly, Gary, is that what I am to you?
Let's put a pin. I will see you at the taping tomorrow. The night show.
Right.
Try and talk some sense into it, would you?
Cut. Check the gate and we move over to my
You got the apple!
Finally.
How many apples have we gone through today?
I feel like the whole basket.
Pretty close.
Enjoy.
You're so good.
Oh.
Scene 17, Bravo, take 2.
Action. Finish that.
Scene 17, Bravo, take 2.
I wanted 2 of everything. wanted two of everything
Back to the right. Head up. Blade is good. Back.
I wanted two of everything to be about everything, but as simple as possible. It was my story. At the beginning, I felt we could do it, but as it went on, I realized it wasn't going to work. The other one was there, but like never before, and we pushed. But I was trying to do too much. Be too much.
Cut.
$51 apples. Take one.
Action.
Father.
Flora, help! Come quick!
Worthy Ambrosio, I am on the bed of death. Shed tears. I have no crimes to repent. My soul is prepared to return to its honor.
Mistress, no.
Run to the Abbey. Her Father Pablo said without delay her life is in the balance. You'll not die, I promise.
Give us another eye roll. Open your lips. From "You will not die."
You'll not die, I promise.
Cut.
You're a guy with some experience, Steve, so you figure you know the rules of the game. Hi, Mr. Fisher. My name is Sofia Morgana. I'm 5'9", 19 years old, and from Vicenza, Italy.
Are you German or Italian?
My mother is Italian, my father is German.
Ah, a European co-production. What will you be doing for us today?
I will perform a scene from Hold Your Tight.
For the Bogart role.
Bogart.
Well, let's hear it.
You're a guy with some experience, Steve, so you figure you know the rules of the game. Well, with me, there aren't any rules. A lot of the time, men and women act like it's survival of the fittest. Eat or be eaten. You meet a guy, and you gotta decide who is eating and who is getting eaten. Well, it doesn't have to be that way, Steve. We're both top of the chain. We can have fun without anyone getting hurt. Unless they want to. If you want me, just tell me. Give me a drink, I'll drink it. Give me a cigarette, I'll smoke it. Hell, give me your lips, I'll kiss them. Just don't act like you don't want me. That's disrespectful.
Bravo, my dear. You are a marvelous crossbreed. I infer you've been told that I'm looking for a femme fatale, but that is only half the story. Thank you.
Who owns your movies when you die? Serious?
Mm-hmm.